Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Coronation Street legend Sarah Platt dealt devastating blow as exit sealed. Sarah Platt, Tina O'Brien, was threatened with a sexual harassment complaint on Monday's edition of Coronation Street after a meeting with a client went wrong. Sarah Platt was dealt with a shock claim of sexual harassment against her in Monday's episode of Coronation Street. The legendary soap character, who has been played by Tina O'Brien since 1999, has worked in the office at Carla Connor's Underworld factory for a number of years now and had been entrusted with pitching to an important client for a contract that would see them through the rest of the year, but it all went wrong. Just before the all-important meeting with salesman Illy, Sarah's boyfriend DC Kit Green, Jacob Roberts, had overheard her talking to Carla about it in the cafe, where she persuaded her boss to let her take the reins. But he did not look happy when she described Eli Merton, Daniel Garcia, as a teddy bear who she got along with, and moments later, he caught Eli arriving at the knicker factory and immediately decided to perform a stop and search on him over his parking skills so that he would be late. Even though Sarah had told Carla that she would not flirt her way into sealing the deal that was on the table, she quickly popped home to make herself upchange into a revealing outfit that showed that she was wearing one of Underworld's bras. She struggled her way through the meeting, and, to add pressure, Eli said he was in a rush because he said he had a flight to catch. It comes after it was announced that one fan favorite is to reach breaking point as part of an upcoming special. Kit then arrived at the factory and Eli called him a jumped-up traffic cop. Sarah quickly ushered him out and locked the office door. Eli got up to leave, but she placed her hands on his shoulders and forced him back into his seat, where he took particular interest in her breast strap. It became apparent that things had not gone well when Sarah stormed over to the cafe to demand a sausage roll where she lamented her situation to brothers David, Jack P. Shepard, and Nick, Ben Price, who found it hilarious that Kit had intervened in the situation. But things took a turn for the worse when, whilst enjoying her sausage roll, Carla Allison King stormed back into the factory, having received an angry voicemail from Eli, where she dropped a bombshell. After revealing that Eli was now after a 40% discount following the disastrous meeting, she said, "It's either that or he said he's going to report you for sexual harassment." Sarah was shocked, and she exclaimed, "This is literally insane, he can't." "Look, Carla, listen." Kit pulled him over before the meeting and they had an argument. Eli realized that Kit was my boyfriend, so this was obviously revenge for saying that I came onto him. Which I didn't, obviously, but her face fell when she recounted her actions and realized that she had indeed got up close to him and put her hands on his shoulders. Fans will know that David has become an enemy of Kit ever since his wife, Shauna Platt, Julia Golding, had a one-night stand with him and jumped at the chance to pop into the Rovers at lunchtime to wind him up over the situation with Eli. He told him, "You lost her the deal, you know that?" Kit quickly paid for his hot pot and stormed out, and barmaid Gemma Winter, Dolly Rose Campbell, asked why he was so happy when his sister was miserable. He replied, "I'm happy because she's gonna start realizing what a massive waste of space she is." Later that evening, Kit waited by Eli's car and demanded an apology, but he refused. He said, "There's zero chance of you making this stick. You take this to the police, they'll see right through you, and you'll be charged with wasting police time." But Eli was undeterred, as he pointed out that Fizztape, Janine Calpine, had witnessed Sarah lock him in the office. He added, "I can understand why I'm making you angry. Or are you just cross because your girlfriend showed me your bray?" Kit began to threaten him with the line, "If you don't stop now." But viewers were left guessing as to what sort of threat he had issued, as he whispered something in Eli's ear.